Welcome to the Deep Dive. Our mission is always to take your stack of sources, all the research, the notes, the big ideas, and synthesize them into, well, something surprising and actionable that really sticks with you.
Yeah.
And today, we are doing a deep dive that I'll admit sounds completely contradictory on the surface, but you have to stick with us on this.
Please do.
We're mapping the surprising overlap between relationship psychology, some really deep evolutionary maintenance strategies, and get this, high-stakes business philosophy.
Specifically, Peter Thiel's concept of monopoly.
Exactly.
That's right. And we're basically challenging you, the listener, to just for a moment set aside the romantic haze and start viewing your connections as structural long-term ventures. So the core question we're really tackling today is, how do we achieve a fulfilling, lasting connection? And maybe more surprisingly, how does the core business principle of avoiding competition, which is a cornerstone for Thiel and the philosopher René Girard, how does that actually apply to your love life?
We pulled together just a remarkable collection of sources for this. We've got longitudinal psychological studies on desire, on commitment, evolutionary research that details how the brain has these automatic partner retention mechanisms.
And this fascinating philosophical analysis that applies the 0 to 1 strategic concept to some of the most powerful women in history.
It's really a roadmap for turning what can feel like emotional chaos into strategic, resilient structure.
So let's unpack this. I think we should start at the most foundational level, which is the emotional goals we set in our intimate lives. Because if you aim at the wrong target,
You're guaranteed to miss.
you're guaranteed to miss.
And this is such a classic cognitive trap. The researchers, they divide sexual goals into two main camps: approach and avoidance.
Right.
And the sources are so clear that pursuing approach sexual goals, so that means you're seeking a positive experience, like more intimacy, personal growth, deeper connection, that leads to consistently higher sexual desire and relationship satisfaction.
For both partners.
Yeah. For both partners involved, it's the difference between moving towards something good and, running away from something bad.
And that's the other side of the coin, the avoiding sexual goals. This is when you're intimate mostly to, say, avert a negative outcome.
Like having sex just so your partner doesn't get disappointed or angry.
Exactly. And the studies found this mindset is strongly linked with significantly lower desire and overall satisfaction. You feel compelled, not connected, and in this awful self-fulfilling prophecy, you end up bringing about the exact negative stuff you were trying to avoid.
The fear is the driver, not the fondness.
Well said.
And this misalignment, it connects directly to something we often chase and mistake for real intimacy, which is high emotional intensity.
Oh, absolutely. We've all known those relationships, or